like this video and subscribe right now, or else. My wife is so much better looking than me that a cashier just put a plastic divider down in the middle of our groceries. You're so quiet, bro, nobody listens to me when I talk. Hey what's up, eating you, wishing that message had no punctuation. What? The rest of the world uses metric system. America, please wait here. Stay one Komodo dragon length apart. Cop, sit on that chair, we are gonna interrogate you. Lawyer, whispering, deny everything. Me, loudly, that isn't a chair, my lawyer. My humor is so broken this made me scream, and now I feel bad. Guys, I don't think my grandpa is going to make it. What is he making? Let's go Dynamax, because or is that a Titan? Tell me what you smiling about today. My girl cheated on me with a married man and the wife up. Outside is scary and inside is lonely, we need a third place. F it, back to the womb. A girl keeps sending my local news station screenshots of the landscape from Red Dead Redemption 2 for their out and about news segment, and they keep putting it on the news thinking it's a photo. Bella, I salute you. Lenin on his deathbed. Joseph, what if the people don't follow you? Stalin, then they will follow you. This is what the interior of a Boeing 787 looks like before the seats are installed. They should fly it like this and let everyone run around. You can taste these photos, you can taste the spoon more than the ice cream. Today I learned the average person sleeps with 8 people in their lifetime. 8 just last 2 weeks. With that forehead, I doubt. I love the fact Chris Pratt isn't his son's favorite superhero. The reason Mark Wahlberg often plays a Boston cop or heroic roles, because he really hates crime. Google Mark Wahlberg crime for more details. This is my cat. This is not my house. Same happens with my girlfriend all the time. Effeminate weak men are desperate to defend birth control because it's the only way they can get laid. You're pushing 40 while unmarried with 0 kids. Workers are starting to notice larger paychecks following tax overhaul. A secretary at a public high school in Lancaster, PA said she was pleasantly surprised her pay went up $1.50 a week. She said that will more than cover her Costco membership for the year. Your car was destroyed by a bypassing tank. Best bullshit excuse ever. 10 out of 10. It happened to Mr. Bean so. Christopher Nolan says he would love to make a horror film. I'm afraid he'll decide to summon real demons just to avoid using CGI. I blame myself for Lindsey Graham, because the only reason he won in the great state of South Carolina is because I endorsed him. Major breaking. Trump accepts responsibility for a failure for first time in his life. Everyone enjoying the solar eclipse. Uncontacted tribes watching the sun go out randomly in the middle of the day. Eye doctors after the eclipse. If Korean pop is K-pop, that means Chinese rap is crap. French art. I actually lent a girl an umbrella yesterday, which takes the total number of girls I have made year to -1. The main thing that puts me off of playing chess is that there is 2,000 years of gameplay, that hundreds of people with higher IQs than me have spent thousands of hours studying the history of so much, so that when I put the pawn forward they say I see you're going for the Bulgarian somersault, and then I try to take their bishop with my knight and they go, or rookie mistake, you have played the French man's Minsock, and in approximately 37 moves I'll have won. What's the weirdest or most disgusting thing you have ever seen at a party? Girl was on something and just pulled down her pants and in front of everyone. Party cleared out real fast after that. Party Your little brother is going goblin mode. What is goblin mode? Please answer me. Run. I have a PhD. Pretty huge distrust in government. Me and my BF break up. The dog we adopted together. Which one of you will give me more treats? Does anyone know how the F can I make a Minecraft server? Your name is Minecraft Master and you don't know how to make a server. I swear bro you would get a math problem wrong and tell your teacher that the students are just the other answer. Journalist, chilled by elites for exposing secrets, write about how toothpaste is so big. McDonald's will soon reopen its locations in haven't the people of suffered enough? For the love of God stop feeding the cat powder. Why are you feeding the cat powder? Why aren't you? Good question. I guess I'm just too strong. The guy who needed help from 6 different kids to chill him when he was on the ground. The government. You can't just raid random government building. Me. Let's raid the United States Cheese Cave. When you install a calculator app and it asks for camera, microphone and location permissions. The storm has already blown several transformers. Happy birthday John. I didn't get you a present, but I did give your wife an You're welcome. A great white shark sneaks up on cops patrolling the waters. It's lucky it's not a great black shark. I just burned 1200 calories. I left the pizza in the oven too long. Looks like failing to pull out runs in the family. Why is she acting like it's some kind of kung fu? She is just swallowing. If that's kung fu, yo mama is Bruce Lee. I feel sorry for those who use Android. At least the battery lasts longer than your makeup. X is like riding a bike. It's scary, you're pumping your legs wearing a helmet, the neighbors are watching, and the cops yell at you for doing it on the sidewalk. My boyfriend went to private school his whole life, so when I said you know the Cookie Monster pajama pants or Monster Energy girl, he said huh, and when I said wait, did no one in your high school ever wear a tail, he said what? Canada was definitely running out of ideas for street names. This street, that street, the other street. Imagine giving directions here. Without objective morality, everything is permissible. Flat Earth eclipse. When your girlfriend leaves a note on the fridge saying this isn't working, and you open it but it still works. Life's so hard, I can relate. How dark is your humor? Me at my boss's kneeling and whispering at the coffin. Who's thinking outside the box now, Steve? Stabs your gums. Dentist, you're bleeding because you don't floss. Do you Yes, after every achievement in my life, your lungs are very healthy. No one is satisfied. Boat. Land. No one in this world is satisfied. There's also the potential for food for whoever is the strongest. Maybe ask your drivers not to dump their bottles on customers' driveways or quit pushing them so hard to make quotas that they are afraid to stop at a restroom. Yes, the driver did this at my home yesterday. You play like a game journalist, no lie. Most American meme you have ever seen. I wouldn't tell anyone I won the lottery, but there would be signs. Friend, it's called cauliflower. It's not ghost broccoli. Me, taking a long drag on my set. Listen kid, I know what I saw. When you just ate dinner and that starving children commercial comes on. The sun blacks out in the middle of the day and it's a scientific marvel. I do it, and I'm a loser who needs to get a job. $30 for a burger, I'm stealing the sign. 5 Guys. Imagine if your printer was also your car. That's what owning a Tesla is like. This is the most devastating review of anything I have ever seen. Me watching these two as kid. Me realizing she was 16 and he was 8. My mom and I were driving, and I decided to call my grandma, and my grandma was like, hey sweetie, I can't talk right now, your mom's at my door. And I was like, grandma, I'm driving with my mom right now. And my grandma just said, oh Don, you caught me. I just don't want to talk. Me, a local living in the country for years, a tourist visiting for 3 days. Look at all the amazing places in your country. Where the F are these? Why hello there Robin. It's very nice to have viewers on you neighbor. I'm the professor. Yeah, he made us in his laboratory on accident. Well, what can I say? Don't worry professor, I was an accident too. I didn't report stolen card because thief spent less than my wife, says former police chief. I was told I write like George Washington's mom. My dad asked me to help him clean up some boxes. I found this lovely gem. I'm an only child, educating the child. Bro has the IQ of a reffin' Nivea cream bottle. R/rare insults. Bro is just too innocent. Total eclipse of the cat. April 8, 2024, the day humans realized it's not the moon blocking the sun during a solar eclipse. Who knows? Who knows? Thousands and thousands of effing scientists know, Martin, you brainless invertebrate. It is the goddamn moon, you scientifically illiterate pinecone. We told you would be too much for you, but you kept yelling I'm Batman. It was dark, and you grabbed the wrong A. Clark. That's why I was shouting I'm Batman, I'm Batman. Dude on the far left looks he's about to throw something and say go get it. When you tell your mom a funny story and it turns into a lecture, I just wanted to make you laugh.
Spare change, ma'am.